What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and ADA. And what we're going to be doing is looking at these on the 12-hour time frame. I got a very busy day today. Don't have a lot of time to put out a video, but I did want to get you some detail here on the 12-hour time frame and what I'm anticipating for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some of these altcoins moving forward. So if you guys get something from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's always appreciated, and let's dig into this. So first of all, we're going to start out with Bitcoin here on the 12-hour time frame. Main thing we still have to remember, guys, we're in a downtrend. We've been in a downtrend now. We've been dealing with this since about November 9th is when we started selling off, and we were roughly at about $68,700. Since then, we've been putting in nothing but lower highs. So what's the most important thing we can do is try to start making higher highs outside of this trend line right here, to see if we can get over top of around $48,000. Could be a tough area for us to get over top of. So we have to be prepared for this whole resistance area right in here. You could draw a box right here. We're going to have our downtrend line. We're also going to potentially have this box of resistance. So we have to be careful with that. If we throw on our moving average on the 12-hour time frame, we're trading below our 200-day moving average here on the 12-hour time frame. We're also below our 50 and our 30, so we have to be aware of that. I believe, guys, we're potentially putting in that bottom, but it's still a tricky spot right now because we are still in a downtrend, and we have to remember that. If this is a longer-term hold thing or a swing trading thing, I think these are great prices down here for Bitcoin around the $40,000, but we also have to be prepared for that drop down to lower levels as well. I personally would like to see this hammer candle defended that came on extremely high volume, and that was right around that $39,600 range. So for me, I want to see if this can be the bottom. You can see we wicked down to our previous area back over here. So we just have to see if we can put this in. But right now in the shorter term, what I'm looking for is a 12-hour higher low. So to pull back into this area, potentially $41,800 is where I'd like to see. And ultimately this hammer candle, I'd like to see that defended, not dropping down below that. If we are able to get up through this trend line, I would look up to that area around 45,000, and then it'd be that 48,000 are going to be the areas. In terms of support, about that 39,600 is the lowest I want to see us go. If we go lower than that, then we're going to probably drop down into the $35,000 to $30,000 range. So this is important that this potentially could be the bottom here, but we have to remember when we are opening positions down here, if we're bottom fishing a little bit, that we're still in a downtrend. Okay, so keep an eye on that. So that's going to be Bitcoin. Let me know what you think, guys. Are we going to pull back in here, set a nice higher low, and then get out through here? Is this a true breakout, or is this just a little fake out thing and we're going to roll over? I do like to see the heavy volume that came in with this hammer candle, though. So that's a positive there. We got to see if we can keep the momentum going. Next one's going to be Ethereum. Right now, let me pull these off. Right now for Ethereum on the 12-hour time frame, main areas for support I want to hold, we're going to look at $3,000 is going to be a key area. We're going to be pulling back here. So on the 12-hour time frame, looking for that higher low. And I would like to see us hold 3,154. So potential buy area there with a stop underneath the low. If you're going to try to do a swing trading position, that's a potential there. See if we can get up and test some of these higher areas once we do put in this higher low if we're able to. But also for Ethereum on the 12-hour, you can see this nice hammer candle that came in on above average volume. I do like to see that. I want to see if this is our local low is what's going to be most important for us. Now if we roll over, so guys say we don't really get a higher low there and we just roll over, I would look for us to try to hold about $2,750 is going to be the area of support we're looking at. In terms of overhead resistance, we got to get over about 3,425. We had a bit of a double top on the 1-hour time frame for Ethereum. So just really watching that. But if we take a look at Ethereum here, and we throw on just a few indicators, we'll pull this up. So on the 12-hour time frame, and why you want to be patient here, as we're pulling back a little bit, you can see our stock starting to cross to the downside a little bit. We're at higher levels, so we're at 89 and 91, so we needed this cool down a little bit here. Relative strength is going to be at 42, so that can give us some room to run. And then if we take a look at our cipher up here, the VWAP is at 7.92, so that's a good thing that it's in the positive. But still, we need a little bit of time here to cool down into this area, try to set this higher low, just like this here. Come down. Try to punch up, even if we have to come back down, and then challenge some of these higher levels around like $3,800. So let's keep an eye on those levels. That's going to be Ethereum. If you're here for ETH, let me know down low. Let me know if you've been accumulating ETH during this time. Next one's going to be Litecoin on the 12-hour time frame. Same deal. Remembering that we are in a downtrend. If we turn on our moving average here on the 12-hour time frame, still trading below our 200, our 50, we're fighting with our 30 right now, so keep an eye on that if we are bottom fishing down in this range like I've been doing. Just picking up a small amount of Litecoin down in this area here in case this is the bottom for Litecoin. So for Litecoin, guys, same deal on the 12-hour time frame here. We're going to be looking to set a higher low. So as we pull back into this area, I would like to see us defend about $130 is going to be a key area for us, and it's going to be this hammer candle as well. Came on heavy volume, that's good. So we'd want to hold about 126 and then be down to about $120.72 are going to be the support areas if we pull back here. So just watch the depth of them. Also watch the volume, how much volume we're having. If it's heavy volume to the downside, most likely it's going to go a little bit deeper. If it's light, this may be all we have here. This could be our higher low. Then we try to push up to higher levels and get over top of 142. Then we're going to look into this whole cluster mass here at about 149, 150 is going to be the area for Litecoin right now. Stock is at 81 and 87. Relative strength on the 12-hour is at 47. VWAP's at 9.78. Then if we take a look at ADA, we're sitting at 124. If we're looking at this on the 12-hour time frame, stepping back, we've had this long downtrend. So you can see pulling back into this support area here. We hit this support area and then we started to bounce a little bit. So that's the area we want to hold. We want to hold 107 as support. Then it'd be up here around 117. I have some buy orders in around 117, 118. If we do pull back into this area, just some light buy orders there. And I have them a little bit lower than that as well. Had some at 103 that didn't get filled. And then, let's see here, guys. Zooming in a little bit more. So holding this area, this can be about 117, 118. This is what I'd like to see here. Pull back a little bit more. Try to challenge up higher. Turn that into support. Just like that. See if we can dig our way out of this. And that's what we'd be looking at for the bullish case. Right there, pulling back into 117, 118, and trying to rip up over top of 131 to 135. See if we could get up into the range of about 145. Then come back test 132. You guys know how the game works. On the 12-hour time frame, stock right now is at 83 and 89. Relative strength is going to be at 49 right now. We've had this huge bullish divergence building here. So we had one here. And then we had another right here on the 12-hour time frame. So I do feel like once ADA gets moving here, guys, and we change this trend to the upside, it could be something special because it does run so hard and fast. You can see right back in this area. Then we've given it back up. Ran so hard here, pulled back, 50, 60%. So that's why I like to swing trade this stuff, take advantage of those big pumps, lock in the profit by using stop losses, put your limit orders lower, see if you can accumulate more. In my opinion, that's the way to do it. Take advantage of these big swings, guys. You don't want to ride this all the way up, then all the way down, tie up your capital basically for nothing for a matter of, let's see, since July all the way till January. I mean, that's a long time to not really, if you're just holding, to not make much profit right in that area there. So I always think taking advantage and swing trading is going to be the best thing. Really read up, study, guys. If not, then just dollar cost average, keep doing what you're doing. But I think swing trading can really help you. God bless you all. Take care.